Hey, this is the Black Belt Panda. In this tutorial video, I'm going to show you how to build this Christmas house. Like the previous Christmas house, this one was also based on a decoration. I hope you enjoy it. Let's get started. This is the footprint for this house. I recommend setting aside a space 37 by 33 blocks to include everything. I'm going to start over here in the front right corner of the house. We're going to create a pillar of stone brick 6 blocks tall. Then to the left of that, we're going to create an alternating pattern of red concrete and stone brick all the way up to the top. And then we can carry the stone brick 14 more blocks over to the left. So now the total width is 16 blocks. Back over to the right side here, we can create 2 more columns of red concrete. Along the top, we can place sideways spruce logs 6 blocks wide. Now along the right, we're going to create a column of spruce logs. And then in the top right corner, we can place a chiseled stone brick, and underneath that, 3 more stone brick blocks. To the left of that, up top, upside down stone brick stairs. And then to the left of that, another chiseled stone brick, and 3 more stone brick blocks underneath that. Now in between, we can place 2 birch planks. And then on the left, another column of spruce logs. And that is the start of our front doorway. To the left of that, 2 more columns of red concrete. And then we can place birch planks to the left of that, 4 of them. And now we can come around to the other side and place upside down dark oak stairs on top of those birch planks. Back to the front, we can place a quartz pillar on the right and bring that up 1 block below the stone brick blocks. So it should be 5 blocks high total. We're going to place 3 bricks to the left of that and another quartz pillar 5 blocks tall to the left of that. Then we'll place 3 quartz stairs, 1 on each of the bricks. And then we can connect along the top of the quartz pillars with upside down quartz stairs. Next, we can place a quartz stair on either side of the bottom of the quartz pillar, and an upside down quartz stair on either side of the top of the quartz pillar. Do the same to the one on the left. Now we can fill in the window with white stained glass panes. Now onto the left side of the house, we can place 3 more birch planks, and then 3 more upside down dark oak stairs on top of those. Back around to the other side, we can place 3 more bricks to the left of the quartz pillar, and then create another quartz pillar to the left of that, 5 blocks high, just like the other ones. Now we can place 3 quartz stairs on top of the brick blocks, 1 on each. And then, just like the other quartz pillars, 1 stair on either side on both the bottom and top. And then connect across the top with more upside down quartz stairs. Now we can fill the window in with white stained glass panes. The white just makes it look frosted. Now, back around to the other side, we can extend the stone brick out to the other side by 9 more blocks. So it should be 10 blocks wide total, and then bring that right down to the ground. Then we can create the alternating red and stone brick pattern, just like we did in the other corner. And then on the right, starting from this block here, we can fill in the whole wall. with red concrete. Looks good. Now onto the back, we're going to create that alternating pattern again at the corner. And then we're going to carry the stone brick blocks along the top, 14 more blocks out to the left to match the front. And then bring that right down to the ground. Now we can create the alternating pattern again with the red concrete and stone brick on this side. And then we can move over to the right and create a pillar of red concrete. And then place 5 sideways spruce logs along the top. On the right side, create a column of spruce logs. And then in the top right corner to the left of that, chiseled stone brick, followed by 3 stone brick underneath. Then we can place an upside down stone brick stair to the left of that, another chiseled stone brick to the left of that, and 3 more stone brick blocks under that. Now we can place a birch plank in the middle, and another column of spruce logs on the left of that. And that creates the basic doorway for the back of the house. Now we can fill in all along the left with red concrete. And there's the back. Onto the left side of the house, we're going to carry the stone brick across from the back to the front, right along the top. And then we're going to create that alternating red concrete and stone brick pattern again. And then a column of red concrete to the left of that. Now we can create that alternating pattern again on the left for the final corner. And then create 2 more columns of red concrete to the right of that. With that done, we can now place brick blocks from the inside here, 3 blocks in the middle, and then we're going to place 3 more on the left, going up, 3 more on the right, and then an upside down brick stair right at the top, and then a right side up one on the left, and one in the opposite direction on the right. Then we can grab a stone brick stair, come around to the back, and place it upside down under that brick stair. Just like that. Looks good. Back around to the front, we're going to place stone slabs on this spruce log here, 2 of them, and then 3 more to the right of that. And then we're going to place 3 more, and again, another set of 3 here, and then a set of 2 in front of this spruce log here. In the corners, we're going to place quartz pillar blocks, and then we can go around the entire thing with stone slabs along the ground. With that done, we're going to bring the quartz pillar blocks up by 3 more blocks. And now we can grab some dark oak slabs and place them in line with the top of the quartz pillar block and 1 block out from that, and then place another row on top of those. And then to the right, we can place dark oak planks from the top spruce log there all the way out. Another set of dark oak slabs to the right of that. Another row on top of that. And then we can go around to the left and using dark oak slabs again in line with the top of that quartz pillar to hide the edge. And we're going to mirror that whole thing onto the right. Alright, looks good. Now let's grab stone brick stairs, place 1 on each side of the doorway, and then a dark oak fence on top of each of those, another fence on top of each of those, and on the top fence posts we can place item frames, and inside the item frames we can place a rose bush, just to look like holly or some other Christmas decoration. Then we can grab white stained glass panes and place 2 on either side of the doorway here to create a bit of a porch banister. Now we can place 2 dark oak doors facing outward like so, and open them up, and there's our doorway complete. Onto the left bay window, we can place dark oak slabs 2 blocks out all the way across to the other side. With that done, we can go around to the left side and do the same thing to complete the roof of the bay window. Onto the back, we're going to create another porch. We're going to bring this one out by 3 blocks from the spruce log, and then 4 blocks out from the stone brick. And then 2 more rows of stone brick 4 blocks out. And then 1 row 3 blocks out from the spruce log. Once again, in the corners, we're going to place quartz pillars. And then we're going to surround the porch with stone slabs, just like we did on the front porch. With that done, we can bring the quartz pillars up by 3 blocks. And then grab our dark oak slabs, and once again place them in line with the top of the quartz pillar block from the doorway out 1 block past the quartz pillar. Place another row on top of those, and then dark oak planks to the right in line with the top of the door frame, and then dark oak slabs to the right of that, and another row of dark oak slabs on top of that. Then around to the left, we can place another row of dark oak slabs in line with the top of the pillar once again to hide the edge. And then we're going to mirror that onto the other side. And now we can grab a dark oak door and place it in the doorway. Next, we'll place white stained glass panes along the right and left sides of the porch here, once again to create a porch banister. And then an item frame on the upside down stone brick stair with a rose bush inside for extra decoration. I like it. Onto the left side, we're going to place bricks, 2 out from the chimney here on either side along the bottom. And then we're going to place 2 more on the left and right sides above those. And then 1 in the middle on the top. And then we can bring the left side up right to that brick stair. 3 more blocks on the right side. And then we can fill in the middle here as well. Then place 2 more right in front along the middle. And then 1 more at the very top on the back in the middle. Now we can grab some brick stairs, place 1 on the side in the front, another one on top right there, another one on the right, and then on the back wall we can place 1 on the right, and then 1 on the left. And it should look like that. Now we can grab some podzol and break 3 blocks under the chimney here, and fill it in with the podzol. Place a redstone torch in the back, and then head on to the inside, and place an iron trap door right in the back, just like so. And now the outside of the chimney should look like this. Now that we're inside, let's go ahead and place 3 stone bricks in front of the 3 brick blocks on the chimney. And then behind us, in the bay window here, we can place a sea lantern right up against that block there, and then 1 block over from it. Place red wool along the back there, and then another row on that side of the sea lanterns, and a birch block in the middle. Then we can place red wool right along the left side in the middle, and along the right side right next to that sea lantern. Now we're going to line up with the stone brick on the back doorway and to the right of that wool block and place a sea lantern where those two sections meet. And then we can fill in this entire floor here with birch planks. And there's the floor filled in. Looks pretty good. Now we're going to place a spruce log column right here on this birch plank in line with this wall. 4 blocks tall, just 1 block under the stone brick. We're going to do the same on this side. And then we're going to place a spruce log column in each of the corners to hide those stone bricks. Now we can place a staircase along this wall here. So starting at this block, the red concrete next to the spruce log, we're going to place dark oak stairs. We're going to carry those upwards 1 block at a time, right up to the stone brick. And then we can place upside down dark oak stairs on the backs of each of those. And then on the back of the top one, a dark oak plank. Next, we can cap off each of these spruce columns with stone bricks. With that done, we're going to grab some stone brick stairs and place them upside down all around the outside edge of the ceiling here until we meet the staircase. Once you're at the staircase, go ahead and turn them, and then continue along all the way until you reach the spruce logs on the back door frame. At this point, you can turn the stair inwards, place another one there, and then don't forget to place the ones on the left. I accidentally forgot. But with that done, we can fill in the rest of the ceiling with spruce slabs. And there's the ceiling filled in. Now we can grab a netherrack block and replace that brick block in the front of the fireplace here with that, and place an upside down brick stair along the back. Back to the outside, we can start working on the second floor by bringing each of these corners up by 5 more blocks using the stone brick. Then we can head around to the front, and we're going to create that alternating pattern of red concrete and stone brick again from the bottom to the top. And we're going to do that for each of these corners. Now with that done, we can come back to the front again, and we can place a row of red concrete all along the bottom. Now we can add in the right window. We're going to place 2 quartz pillar blocks on the right, and then a chiseled quartz block on top of that. And we're going to count 3 blocks over to the left and place another quartz pillar block on the 4th, one above that, and a chiseled quartz above that. And we can connect along the top with upside down quartz stairs. And now we can place more upside down quartz stairs along the bottom in front of the red concrete, turning the sides like so. And that creates a nice windowsill along the outside. Now we can fill the window in with white stained glass panes. Looks good. We're going to do the same thing on the left side now. And with the left window done, we can fill in between with red concrete. And then a row of red concrete all along the top. Onto the left side, we're going to place a row of red concrete along the right here. And then along the bottom as well. And then bring it up on the left. And now we can place a window in the middle with 2 quartz pillar blocks on the right, a chiseled quartz block above those, and then we're going to place 2 quartz pillar blocks on the left, another chiseled quartz, connect across the top with upside down quartz stairs, and then place upside down quartz stairs in front of the red concrete under the window, turning the sides like so, and fill the window in with white stained glass panes. Then we can place a row of red concrete along the top of that window. And now on either side in front of the window, we can place a dark oak fence. And then 2 spruce leaf blocks on top of both of those fence posts. And that just adds a little bit more life to the window. Onto the back side, we're going to place another column of red concrete on the right. And then we're going to carry that all the way across the bottom to the left. And another column of red concrete on the left here. Then over to the right, we can start working on the window. We're going to place 2 quartz pillar blocks, a chiseled quartz block above those. We're going to skip 1 block to the left, place 2 more pillar blocks with a chiseled block above those, an upside down quartz stair along the top in between, and then upside down quartz stairs in front of the red concrete to create a windowsill. Now we're going to do the same thing on the left side. Now we can place white stained glass panes in both of the windows and fill in between with red concrete. Then we can create a row of red concrete along the top. Then we'll place spruce leaves in front of both of the windows along the windowsills to add a little bit more life to the windows. Looks good. Now onto the last side, we're going to place a row of red concrete along the bottom. And then 2 quartz pillars on the left with a chiseled quartz on top. Skip a block to the right, 2 more quartz pillars, another chiseled quartz, an upside down quartz stair right in the middle on the top, and then upside down quartz stairs along the bottom for a windowsill. We can fill the window in with white stained glass panes. And then we can place spruce leaves along the front of the windowsill to add more life to the window. Now we can fill everything in on the right with red concrete. And then another row of red concrete right along the top. Then we can grab brick blocks and carry the chimney up right from the middle, all the way up to meet the top of what we've got done so far. Now inside on the second floor, we can place spruce log columns in each of the 4 corners, 4 blocks tall. And then we can cap each of those columns with birch planks. Now we can head over by the stairs, and on the stone brick block to the right there against the red concrete, we're going to place 4 red concrete blocks going upward. Place another column next to that. And then we're going to place 3 sideways spruce logs on the 3rd block up from the bottom, going out to the left. And then underneath that, we're going to create a column of spruce logs on the right and on the left to create a door frame. And then we can place red concrete all along the top to the other side and fill in on the left side here with more red concrete. With that done, we can then grab a dark oak plank and place it on the third block along the top, and then carry that across to the right side. To the left, we can place 2 birch planks. And then we can place ladders along the left side on this wall here from the bottom to the top. With that done, we can place upside down birch stairs all along the top of the ceiling here, starting at the right of the ladder. And then this part, you're gonna have to bear with me. I had some struggles, but you want to turn the birch stairs so they go around the ladder, which you'll see here in a moment. And there we go. Should look like that. Now we're going to go over to this room and we're going to do the same thing with the birch stairs all around the top of the ceiling. And with that done, we can fill in the ceiling with dark oak slabs. Head on over to the other room and do the same thing, filling in the ceiling with dark oak slabs. Looks nice. Back to the outside, we're going to create an outline along the top of the house with white concrete blocks all the way around. Alright, and we're going to do the same thing now with dark oak slabs on the outside top of those white concrete blocks. Next, we're going to start on the dormer, so we're going to line up with the red concrete block to the right of the left window, head up to the top, and place a stone brick block on the white concrete that was in line, just like so. Skip 2 blocks over, and on the third, place another, and then place one more on top of both of those. Head around to the back, and place red concrete behind both of those. Back to the front, we can grab some dark oak slabs, and we're going to place those along the tops of each side here, and bring it out by 1 block, and then on the left side, out by 1 block. Do the same on the right. And then grab some dark oak stairs, and we're going to place those facing inward, like so, across to the front. Do the same on the other side. And that'll cap off our dormer. Should look like that. We can fill it in with white stained glass panes. And now, using the dark oak slabs, we can create another ring around the whole house on top of the white concrete blocks. Skip this block here where the bricks are. Okay, with that row done, we're going to bring this chimney up here by 6 more blocks using bricks. And then place a cobblestone wall on top and an iron trap door on top of that to cap off our chimney. Now along the left side, we can move back 1 more block and create another ring of dark oak slabs, half a block up from the previous one. And now with that row done, we can come along to the back side again. We're going to create another row all the way around with the dark oak slabs, another half block up behind those ones. Now this time, now that we've reached the end here, we're going to bring all these blocks on the dormer roof back by 1 block. And then we create another row of the dark oak slabs. Once again, half a block up and 1 block behind, all the way around. And once again, we're going to bring the roof blocks out by 1 block behind the dormer here, and create yet another row of dark oak slabs. Alright, now bring these last 2 blocks out by 1 more block. We're going to create the final row of dark oak slabs to cap off the roof. And that's the roof done. I like it. Looks good. Now we can start working on the exterior decoration. I'm going to place a spruce log 2 blocks away from the house and 2 blocks away from the porch, and then bring that up by 2 more blocks and cap it with a spruce leaf, and we're going to start a spruce tree. Now on the top spruce log, we can place spruce leaves on all 4 sides, and on the one under that, we're going to place spruce leaves all the way around, including the corner blocks. And then on that bottom row of spruce leaves, we're going to bring the middle blocks out by 1 more block, just to give it that tiered spruce tree appearance. Looks good. Next, we're going to start adding in some garland. We're going to place a spruce leaf on top of both of these stairs, and then in front of the 3 brick blocks, and then on top of the next 2 stairs as well. And then we can head up to the top windows here. We're going to place a spruce leaf in the top left corner right here, and then diagonally down to the right, 2 more, and then we're going to place 1 up top, 2 more diagonally down to the right again, diagonally up to the right, 2 more, down to the right, 2 more, 1 more diagonally up to the right, and then 2 more down to the bottom right, and 1 more to the top right. A little complicated, but the pattern is simple enough. Now we can place an item frame on the middle spruce leaf block down here and place a rose bush inside to look like some holly. Another item frame on the middle block here with another rose bush inside, and do the same on the right side here. Starting to look really nice. Next, we can use white stained glass panes to create icicles by bringing them down in the corners where they won't connect to any blocks. And you can bring these down a random number of blocks. Just be careful not to go too low or they'll connect like you see here. You can do this however you think looks nicest. I'm going to place some more over here on the porch as well. Once again, be careful not to connect them to anything or it'll look odd. Now we can grab some snow layers and just start kind of spamming them around randomly, making some different variations in height in the snow around the house. Be careful not to make them too tall in front of the item frame or it'll pop off like that. Moving on to the left side, we can continue the garland by placing 3 more leaf blocks in front of the bricks, and then 1 on each of the stairs here to the left. And then we can make another spruce tree 2 blocks away from the wall here. We're going to make this one just like the other one, 3 blocks tall, cap it off with the leaf block. And then on the top row, 1 on each side. Second row, go all the way around, including the corners. And then on that bottom row, we're going to bring the sides out by 1. And we've got another spruce tree. Alright, with that done, we can grab some more white stained glass panes and create some more icicles. Once again, place these however you'd like. And then an item frame on that bottom middle leaf block with another rose bush inside to complete the bottom garland. And then spam the snow layers around however you'd like them to create some variations in the height in the snow around the house. You can also place some snow layers on the tree or the garland just to add a little bit more detail. Onto the back, we're going to add some more garland by placing a leaf block there, diagonally down to the right, and then one up against the quartz pillar, diagonally down to the right. Around the corner, place one there, then two down along the bottom, diagonally down to the right again, like so, and one up against the wall, diagonally up to the right. We're going to mirror that right side onto the left side. Now, we can place an item frame in the top block here with a rose bush inside. Looks good. We can start working on a giant wreath on this wall here. So place 3 leaf blocks right along the wall here. Down 1, over to the right 1, down 2 more, to the left 1, down 1, to the left 2 more, up 1, to the left 1, up 2 more, and finally 1 more to the right. And we've got a nice little circle of leaf blocks. You can replace the top middle block with red wool if you'd like. And then we can place some red banners along the left and right of that, and on the left and right sides of the wreath. And if you like, you can also place some on the inside to add a little bit more extra detail. And now we've got a giant wreath on the back wall. With that done, I'm going to add some icicles using the white stained glass panes. And then I'm going to use snow layers on the porch here, and then just spam them around randomly, once again like we did for the front and left sides of the house. Looks good. Now we can use the white stained glass panes to add a little bit more detail to the upper windows by placing more icicles where they won't connect to the walls, in this case in front of the quartz stairs. On the right side of the house, we have a little bit less to do. I'm just going to add an icicle to the upper window and then spam snow layers all around to finish with the last side of the house here. I like to keep the area in front of the chimney a little more open to make it look like, less snow is present there due to the heat of the chimney. Now on the roof, we can spam some more snow layers all around on the blocks that will allow it however you'd like them to look. Alright, that adds quite a bit more detail. I like it. Now we can create a sidewalk in front using cobblestone in line with the doorway out as far as you'd like it to go, and we can surround either side of it with some chiseled stone brick to make it look a little bit nicer. And then to add a little bit more detail, we can just throw some snow layers down so that they kind of cross into the sidewalk a little bit, make it look a little nicer. We're going to do the same on the back, creating a 1 block wide sidewalk with cobblestone and then surrounding either side of that with the chiseled stone brick. And then we can add some more detail with the snow layers once again, just like we did in the front. Now you can just spam some snow layers around the yard randomly wherever you'd like to add a little bit more detail to the entire yard around the house. Alright, and that looks pretty nice. With that done, we can start working on the interior. We're going to place brick stairs on the fireplace here in front of the stone brick stair. just like so, with these sides turned, and then iron bars underneath down to the floor on either side. Then we can light the fireplace and place another iron bar in the front of the fire, right in the middle there. Now we can grab some gray carpet and place that in front of the stone brick to add a little more detail. Next, we can grab dark oak slabs, leave 1 block space at the top, and place 2 slabs on the back of the staircase. And then more slabs all along the bottom here on the bottom block, just like so. Then, using spruce stairs, we're going to place a little end table here, an end rod on top of that, and a green glazed terracotta block on top of that. And that gives us a nice little lamp. Then, with the spruce stairs again, we can place one right there, place another one to the right of that, place 4 more to the left of that facing this direction. There should be a 2-block gap on the left, and then turn and place 1 more like so. Now we can place 3 snow layers on top of each of the birch planks in the middle of the couch here. It looks nice. Now we can place a jukebox on the shelf here to the left, a bookcase to the right of that, one under that, and then a flower pot to the right of that with whatever you'd like inside. I'm going to put a fern in mine. Up top we can place a chest for some extra storage. And then we can place an item frame on the middle stair on the fireplace here, and some red leather boots inside so we have a nice pair of stockings hanging from the fireplace. Then we can place a painting on the right side. You can use whatever painting you'd like for this. I'm going to go with this one here. Behind the couch, we can place a green carpet on the sea lantern, and then place 2 more out in each direction. Then we can place 1 in each corner. And then we can place 1 more in each of those corners remaining. And now we have a round green carpet with some hidden lighting. Next, we can place an oak stair right next to the spruce log here. Turn, place 1 next to it there, place an upside down one there, and then grab a jungle stair, place that on top there, turn, place another one there, an upside down one above that, and then we can grab an acacia stair, place it right next to that, turn, place another one, an upside down one above that, and then 1 more upside down one to the left on the top here. And we've got a cool shelf in the wall. We can place a chest at the bottom, once again for some extra storage, and then a spruce stair over here in the corner with an end rod on top and another glazed green terracotta block to give us yet another lamp. In the bay window, we can place a flower pot on either side. Place whatever flower you'd like in yours. A gold pressure plate somewhere along the sill, and then a daylight sensor just for some extra detail. And now we can place a red carpet on each of the sea lanterns to hide them, and a spruce log in the middle. We're going to place 2 more spruce logs on top of that, a spruce leaf block on top of that, and then we're going to place 2 leaf blocks on either side, just like so, to create a small Christmas tree in our bay window. With that done, we can place a lime shulker box on the left under the tree, and a red one on the right, and these look like little presents, and you can actually store stuff inside of them. This is what it looks like from the outside. I like it. Onto the second floor, we're going to place a red carpet in the back corner, and then a white carpet next to that. We're going to alternate these all the way to the top of the stone brick block here by the staircase. We're going to do the same thing going to the right to the red concrete wall. And then we're going to connect them diagonally by alternating each row, just like so. I've got a cool little candy cane carpet. On the left, we're going to place an anvil. To the right of that, we'll place a lime shulker box. And then next to that, a cauldron, which you can fill with water if you'd like. A gray banner above that for some extra detail. And then to the right of that, 3 iron trap doors to create a workbench windowsill. We can put a brewing stand on the middle one, an item frame on the left quartz pillar block with whatever potion you'd like inside. Then to the right of the spruce log, we can place a dark oak slab, a furnace next to that, then a crafting table, another furnace, and then an upside down dark oak stair to complete our counter. On top of the furnaces and crafting table, we can place iron pressure plates to add a little bit more detail. Then we can place an end rod on the dark oak slab with a sea lantern on top of that. And we can place lime banners on either side of the sea lantern, as well as a lime carpet on the top. Then on the right side, we can place item frames on the quartz pillar blocks with whatever tools you'd like inside, rotated to look nice. I'm using shears and an iron axe. And now we've got a cool little workshop. On the left here, we can add a little bit more detail by just throwing a painting on the wall. I'm using this one. And then we can place an end rod in front of this window here with an iron trapdoor under that for some extra lighting on that side and a little bit more detail on the window. Then a dark oak door in the doorway, and we can start working on this room. We're going to place dark oak stairs on either side of the window here with a dark oak slab on the bottom and then slabs across the top. And that'll be the headboard for our bed. We can place lime beds, we're using 3 all the way across, and then dark oak slabs at the foot of the bed to make it look a little nicer. And then we can use acacia stairs upside down on either side of the headboard. So we have some end tables, a flower pot on the left one to look like a mug or a cup. And then on the right, we're going to place an end rod and a sea lantern with lime banners on either side and a lime carpet on top, so we have a cool little lamp. After that, we can place a painting on the wall. Once again, you can use any painting you'd like. I'm going to use this one. Onto the window, we're going to place a windowsill under it using dark oak stairs, upside down, turned on each side. Place a flower pot on either side and whatever flower you'd like inside of that. Now to the right, we're going to place acacia fence gates on either side of the spruce column. Open those up and place wooden trap doors on both of them to create a corner shelf. And then in the last corner here, we'll place 2 acacia planks with an acacia door on the front to give us a little closet wardrobe. To the left of that, we can place some lime carpets. And as I mentioned earlier, I messed up this area here. Don't make my mistake. This needs upside down stone brick stairs. Back up to the top, we've got our lime carpet. Now place an end rod and an iron trap door by the window to add a little bit more lighting to that side of the room. With that done, we can start work on the attic. We're going to place an end rod in each of these corners here. One in line with the birch planks here and on the other side. And then one in the back corner here. And then we can place a couple of flower pots on each side of the dormer here and any flower you'd like inside just to add a little bit more plant life to the attic. Not sure why you'd want to do that, but it looks nice. Now 5 bookshelves along the back here. 3 more going in this direction and 3 more on the other side. And we can place an enchanting table in the middle, and now we have a cool little enchanting station. Next, I'm going to fill all the areas all the way around with chests and trap chests, so we have a lot of storage up in the attic. And there's our attic complete. Very nice, very functional. On the outside, we can add a little bit more detail to the roof, specifically the chimney, by using gray glass panes, light gray glass panes, and white glass panes to create some chimney smoke. I'm going to start with the gray ones and then move on to the light gray and then the white after that, so it creates a nice gradient from dark to light chimney smoke. After I place them, I go through and break a bunch just to add a little bit more variation to the shape, and then place a few more in the places where I think they'll look nicer. And then I'm going to just add some white stained glass panes to the area with light gray glass panes, and some light gray glass panes to the area with gray glass panes. And this is just going to help with the gradient, the color transition from the gray all the way to the white. All right, that looks pretty nice. I like it. Good chimney smoke. And with that, the Christmas house is complete. I think it turned out great. If you liked this video, please click that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and share this video with your friends if you can. I am sure they'll appreciate it. Thanks for watching. This is the Black Belt Panda, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.